Here I am in my Dacha, which is Russian summer house. I just want to make you a short tour of my summer house, which I've had for, I don't know, over 15 years probably. But before and while I'm making this video, I just want to explain a little bit something you should know about Russian life. A lot of Russians spent part of their summer on Dacha, which is a summer house built in the suburbs. This is a specifically, summer house, which means that it is made only for summer. Historically, nowadays, when times are better, people can afford, better construction materials and to spend money on that. They can really build summer houses which are good for staying during, all year round basically. But historically, summer houses were built by Russian people to spend, their vacations outside the city and grow some vegetables. And that's exactly what my particular summer house is, because this house was built by my father 15 or 20 years ago, something like that. And my father was a construction engineer, and he enjoyed building stuff, building by himself. He grew up in the village, and he knew how to build things, and basically that was his hobby. So he built, well, actually I helped him build this one out of some odd construction materials. You can see that it's built of different pieces of sheet metal, bricks, and what else? Wood, which at that time, in Soviet time, you couldn't buy construction materials in the open market. You would normally have to find them somewhere, or and that means you had to be able to be creative about how you build stuff. So anything was used, and that's pretty much how my summer house was built. Like I said, nowadays, when times have changed, people use different construction materials. They can buy it, depending on their income, they can build something more sophisticated. Like my in-laws built this one later on. And so let me, while I still have some battery left on my camera, show you how it looks like. Alright, so there's some vegetable garden around. I have neglected my piece of land because I was busy working in the city, and then my car broke down and I didn't fix it. So because it's 15 minutes from my home to my summer house, but sadly I haven't used it for a long time. So it's probably first summer in a couple of years that I'm spending here. Before I would come here more often, but nowadays I have more time and I am able to enjoy my summers here. But anyway, so I haven't planted much in my summer house area. So what I have here is some black currant, some raspberries, and basically some apples and some grapes. That's it. But before we would have strawberries, and we would have yeah, we used to plant a lot of stuff. We used to plant tomatoes, potatoes even. Nowadays it's all, basically a playground. For my kids, they're camping out in my vegetable garden. But if we come to the here's the typical summer house toilet. I won't invite you inside, but maybe later on I will. So there's some lovely flowers and blackcurrant. And here we come. My in-laws bought their piece of land just across the fence from my summer house, and they were able to spend more time and devote more attention to their piece of land that I did. So we still have some playground for kids here, but they have been actually planting some vegetables, some tomatoes. Then they have a hot house for tomatoes and cucumbers and other vegetables, cabbages, some flowers, of course some apricots and some trees, and we even have a pine tree here, which is lovely. I love that. So, and their house is much more sophisticated, and it took my father-in-law like 3 to 5 years to build it. He built it by himself, from his retirement, money. He would buy the construction material, the bricks, and would build it by himself, occasionally hiring some workers, but mostly he did it by himself. This is the summer kitchen, a lovely place where we spent our meals together as a family, and so enjoy meals and enjoy cooking outside. All right, and so this is the overview. So we have a barbecue place here, and it's not yet finished because it's ongoing. So my mother-in-law calls me, say hi. Okay, I will have to round up here, but I hope you get an idea what it looks like in general. So different types of houses. Some people have a land and they just have some very basic place to put there, to change clothes, and normally it starts like this. They have a basic place like this, and then with time build something more, because summers in Russia are short, and people really take advantage of the opportunity to spend summers in the open air in Dacha. In winter it will be all snow and no fun, and I think it's better to spend time in city in the winter, but summer Dacha is the best. So thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel and put your questions in the comments below. I will be glad to answer and make more videos about Russian life for you. Stay put, and until next time.